This is the video to help you do the homework for virtual day 1. We're going to be working with volume today, and volume equals height times length times width. And you may see that I put it in a different order than what you normally have it. The order doesn't matter. I could have length times width times height, because when I multiply, the order does not matter. So here's what we have. We have a nice rectangular prism here. And since I had it as height times width times length, I'm just going to number these coming down the side. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. So that side is 5. Number coming across here. 1, 2, 3, 4. That side is 4. And 1, 2, 3. That side is 3. So I'm going to take 5 times 4 times 3. And I can do them in whatever order I want. If I see something that multiplies together nicely, I'm going to go here. 5 times 4 is 20. And then I got 20 times 3. That's going to equal 60. By the way, one thing I want you to notice is check where I'm counting the sides. I'm coming down from the top to get the height first. Across the bottom, and then across the bottom again right there. Check that out. Get the height, bottom, bottom. Will work every time. So here we go. We got another one. Remember, the first thing I want to do is get the height. So I'm going to come get the height right there. That's 1, 2, 3. I'm going to get the bottom. There's 3. I'm going to come get this bottom. 1, 2, 3, 4. So I have 3 times 3 times 4. 3 times 3 is 9. 9 times 4 gets me to 36. So it would be 36 cubic units. That means it would take 36 of whatever kind of cubes these are to build that solid. Here's another one. Find the height first. There's 3. Go across the bottom. There's 3. Go across this other part of the bottom. There's 3. So I got 3 times 3 times 3. 3 times 3 gets me to 9. 9 times 3, I get to 27 cubic units. Here we go again. First one, try out the height. 1, 2, 3 cubes. Come across the bottom. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. And across the bottom part there. 1, 2, 3. We got length, height, and width. I'm going to go in this order because I usually like to multiply the two lower numbers together first. 3 times 3 is 9. 9 times 6 gets me to 54. 54 cubic units. Again, height first. 1, 2, 3, 4. Coming across the bottom for my length. 1, 2, 3, 4. And then for the bottom for my width, which could also be called the depth. It's like how deep it goes into the board. So I have 4 times 4 times 2. Since I said I like doing the two smaller numbers first, I'm going to take that. 4 times 2 is 8. And I got 4 times 8 gets me to 32 cubic units. Height first, 2. On the bottom to get my length, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. On the bottom to get my width, 1, 2, 3. So I got 2 times 5 times 3. I'm going to do 2 times 5 because that's giving me a 10, and I like to use 10s. 10 times 3 gets me to 30. 30 cubic units. And last one, doing the height, it's 2. Come across the front, there's 3 and 4. So 2 times 3 times 4. If I do 2 times 3, that's 6. 6 times 4 gets me to 24 cubic units. Okay. You have a worksheet that's named Virtual Day 1 where you're going to be doing the exact same kind of thing, except you would be filling in a chart. So on the chart for this one, we're just going to call it shape A, and then we're doing length, width, height, and volume. So my height for this one was a 2, my length was a 3, my width was a 4, and I don't care which one you call the length or the width. The height usually makes sense that it is the tallest one there. And then when I multiplied them out, I got 24, so I would have a 24 in there. And that's kind of how your worksheet